What's up everyone, welcome back to King Anime Review, and for this video I will be reviewing chapter 48 of Boruto Naruto Next Generations. And if you guys haven't seen my chapter 48 prediction video, which I did a month ago right after chapter 47 came out, go check that out. I'm really, happy and proud about that, because a lot of those predictions I got correct. As a matter of fact, the things that I said in that video, um, I said that I think the most likely scenario is Kashin Koji, who is Jiraiya's son. I'll call him Jiraiya's son. I already made a whole video on that, in case you don't understand why I call him Jiraiya's son. But he's a synthetic human who was created from Jiraiya's DNA, just like how Mishiki was created with the Orochimaru's DNA. And so yeah, he's pretty much Jiraiya's son. Um, but yeah, in my prediction video, I said that he's going to reverse summon. I said that was my prediction. That was my That's why I said I thought the most likely scenario was that Kashi and Koji was going to reverse summon to Mount Miyaboku, and that actually happened. So I'm happy about that. I actually got a prediction right. I'm not just happy because I was correct with the prediction. I'm also happy because that's what I wanted to happen. Because Kashin Koji being Jiraiya's son made me like him a lot more. And now he's one of my favorite characters in all of Boruto. So I'm happy he ended up surviving. And I do want to see an interaction with him and Naruto in the future. So yeah, that's that. Also, I was correct about what I was talking about with Ishiki. He only has a couple days to live, so he's gonna prioritize going after Kawaki rather than wasting too much time with Kashi and Koji, which technically he did waste a little bit more time than he needed to with Kashi and Koji. He wasted more time than necessary, but he didn't have a huge, long, drawn-out fight with Kashi and Koji. Kashi and Koji shot a couple fireballs at him and some fire jutsu, and he pretty much blocked all of it. He was shrinking the flames and stuff. And he also did Jiraiya's hair move, where Jiraiya uses chakra to control his hair, make it sharp and spiky, and make it longer and stuff. He was doing that type of stuff, but nothing he did was able to actually effectively do any damage or beat or restrain Ishiki. Obviously so, because Ishiki is an Aotsutsuki clan member, and Jiraiya himself was weaker than Pain, and Pain was nowhere. Pain is not Aotsutsuki. He was never Aotsutsuki level. At the time when we seen him in the series, he was one of the strongest characters, if not the strongest character during the Pain arc. But he's not close. I don't think he's close to Aotsutsuki level, obviously. So if Jiraiya lost to Pain, then of course Jiraiya's synthetic human clone wouldn't be anywhere near Aotsutsuki level fighter. And plus, in order to be Aotsutsuki level fighters, you really need 6 paths chakra. So you need like 6 paths sage mode, like which Naruto has, or you need you need all the Biju chakra put together, like Naruto has. Except he don't have all the Biju chakra. He just have the full chakra of the Nine Tails, both half of the Nine Tails, and he have a little bit of chakra from the other tail beast. And then you also Sasuke has 6 paths chakra as well. So yeah, so pretty much the chapter started off with a little bit of fighting between Kashi and Koji and Ishiki, and Ishiki was pretty much saying that Kashi and Koji was used, and he was used and betrayed by Amato, and he fulfilled his purpose. And Kashi Koji really thought he could beat Ishiki for some reason, because the reason he thought that is obvious, because Amato was pretty much telling him that he was created to defeat Jigen slash Ishiki, but apparently that was a lie, and obviously he's not strong enough to defeat Ishiki, but he actually believed he was strong enough to defeat Ishiki, because he believed that was his purpose, that was his reason for existing. And Ishiki pretty much said that you're not going to be a heroic shinobi tool, you're just a disposable pawn. And that was that. We seen a little bit of fighting, a little bit of extra fighting between Kashi and Koji and Ishiki. Like I said, he was using some fire style techniques. He used a lot of fire style techniques, and he was using the hair technique as well. So yeah, another thing is, really quickly, Kashi and Koji actually used Sage Mode, and he used the perfected Sage Mode, or at least a more perfected version than Jiraiya did when he fought Pain, because his Sage Mode didn't give him any like frog toe features. Um, and also he didn't need to summon Ma and Paul in order to go into Sage mode and use Sage mode. So presumably he is using a perfected Sage mode like the mode that Naruto used against Pain. So he's Master Sage mode, which Jiraiya himself didn't do. So yeah, he's stronger than Jiraiya was in his prime, obviously. Um, and that was cool to see him using Sage mode. And yeah, like I predicted in my Boruto chapter 48 prediction video, he ended up reverse summoning uh to Mount Miyaboku. So he didn't die. Ishiki didn't kill him. He ended up reverse summoning to Mount Miyaboku. And also one quick detail I gotta mention. It was actually confirmed that Ishiki's shrinking ability uh it's confirmed that that's a part of his dojutsu. That's one of his. It's a visual technique that he used with his new dojutsu, which we don't know the name of his new dojutsu. We don't know too much about it. But what was revealed is it's a uh that ability that he uses to shrink things, which he was using while he was inside Jigen's body. That ability is that's an ability of his new dojutsu, his new unique dojutsu. So yeah, that was cool. And on top of being able to shrink things with that, he can also send those things that he shrink into another dimension, and he can have them pop up whenever he feels like, and he can grow them back to full size. But since it's a dojutsu, I mean, since it's a visual technique, he needs to look at everything that he has to shrink, or that he wants to shrink and send into another dimension. So yeah, that was cool. He also he brought some wine and his full clothes out of his little dimension that he shrunk, that he sends his shrunk objects to as well. And also that dimension doesn't have time, so uh, that makes sense why those objects stay shrunk, and they stay there because it's no time passing. Um, so for example, Kashin Koji's fire, which was all shrunk by Ishiki, uh, that fire is gonna still be there, and he can summon that whenever he wants to. So yeah, and then basically some other stuff that happened was Amato. Uh, he basically told Naruto and Sasuke that they really should stay by Kawaki because Ishiki is gonna come after Kawaki. Um, because they were wondering if they should go help Kashin Koji, but Amato advised against that, and he also revealed that the bomb he placed around Shikadai's neck was a fake. It wasn't real. So yeah, he tricked them with that, and Katasuke said that he can work at the Scientific Ninja Tool team uh, as long as he's being supervised by Katasuke. So yeah, that was some other stuff that happened. And Naruto and Sasuke said he's ready. He's prepared to die for the village, and so is Naruto. And he asked Boruto, "Is Boruto prepared for that, or is he willing to do that?" And yeah, because Boruto, he was saying that he wanna help them fight Ishiki because they lost to Jigen, and Boruto was curious as to how they were gonna fight Ishiki if they lost to Jigen, which is a good point because they already lost to Jigen, and Ishiki is a lot stronger. So the question is, how are they gonna beat him? Now, since Ishiki is in the Hidden Leaf Village, this could mean we're gonna have more. Naruto and Sasuke are gonna have more help from characters like Sakura, who's very strong, um, and a couple of the other Jonin members of Naruto's generation and stuff, Naruto's friends, might be helping out as well. But they're probably not going to be able to do much against Ishiki either, especially since Naruto and Sasuke couldn't even beat a weaker version of Ishiki who was using Jigen as a vessel. So yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Hopefully, uh, Naruto and Sasuke survive. I don't think they're going to die this soon in the manga, but hopefully they survive. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it with the chapter. Um, as far as predictions for next chapter, um, I think it's pretty much confirmed that Ishiki is gonna reimplant the Karma Seal on Kawaki. That's pretty much confirmed, simply due to the flash forward sequence that was shown at the beginning of the series. So he's definitely most likely gonna achieve his goal and reimplant the Karma Seal on Kawaki. However, he does have a short amount of time to live, so he's gonna die in a couple of days. But he's most likely gonna die after he reimplant the karma seal on Kawaki, and that's probably gonna set up a time skip where Boruto and Kawaki probably have to train to learn how to suppress the Otsutsuki inside of them and stop them from taking over. They're probably gonna go on a journey training, probably most likely with Sasuke accompanying them. Um, I don't know if they're gonna train in the village. They might actually. They might actually train in the village because it's probably. Well, actually, no, no. Now that I think about it, Ishiki's gonna be. He's gonna die in a couple days, so there's not really a threat to Kawaki. Because the reason why Kawaki was brought to the village is because Naruto needed to protect him, and Sasuke is just as strong. Most likely, actually, he's stronger than Naruto, so he can protect Kawaki just as good as Naruto could have on his own. Uh, but Ishiki's not going to be around anymore, so there's not gonna be a huge threat coming after Kawaki. So Kawaki and Boruto might leave the village to train to suppress their the Otsutsuki inside of them. The only remaining threats are probably going to be Code. I'm interested to see what happens with Code because right now he's guarding the Ten Tails. He's the only core member that haven't been shown off. That haven't been shown like that his abilities haven't been revealed yet, and he's never fought. So yeah, he's the only remaining core member that hasn't actually fought. So he's probably, I don't know if he's gonna, I don't know what's gonna happen with him, but I don't know. Delta, she was deactivated by Amato, so she might not be a threat anymore, which is unfortunate because actually she's my favorite villain in Boruto. I like her even more than Ishiki. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I gotta say about the chapter. Thanks for watching the video, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.